So Super Smash Bros. Is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and I am extremely hyped for it. Whether it ends up being a port of Smash 4 or an entirely new iteration in Super Smash Bros., I still think that we're all pretty hyped about it all the same. The Inklings are the first new characters to be officially revealed for this game, and that's actually a really interesting idea. You see, what I like about this, the Inklings being the first characters to be announced, is that if the Inklings were to be revealed in a one-off trailer for Super Smash Bros. In a similar way to how characters were revealed in the build-up to the release of Smash 4, many people would have criticized it for them revealing a very obvious character in the Inklings. Inklings were probably the most obvious character to be included in the next iteration of Smash, so much so that in the build-up to the Smash Fighter ballot, they actually had to put in costumes for the Inklings into Smash to please the amount of fan demand for these characters. Splatoon is Nintendo's next big franchise. We could tell this by them adding in another expansion pack into Splatoon 2, this one about the Octolinks. I know many people are going to be very excited about this. It does interest me. But the Inklings being in Smash is a much more interesting fact in my opinion. But what else could we tell about the Super Smash Bros. Trailer? What's in it that's more than meets the eye? Well, I'm going to be talking about some of those interesting facts, the ones that are sort of swept underneath the rug in this video. So the trailer starts with footage from the initial Splatoon reveal. I had noticed this the first time that I watched it, and I was really wondering what it could have been. Could it have been a reveal for Splatoon 3? Nah, that doesn't make much sense. They just revealed the expansion pack for Splatoon 2. Oh, wait, there's a battle. Oh, wait, no, could it be? No, there's no way. Oh yes way, it happened. Probably the full trailer will debut at E3 with us getting even more new characters into it. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get any new information about Smash until E3. Although it is coming out in 2018, which is one of the biggest details that they revealed here, because it definitely supports the argument of it being Smash 4 more than a new iteration of Smash, just with some extra DLC characters and stages, maybe an extra subspace emissary mode and all that good stuff. I did discuss this in a previous video. Anyways, continuing on with the trailer. After seeing the flaming logo of Super Smash Bros. And everybody screaming into their microphones so much that it earaches the people that are watching, we see Mario. And something interesting about this Mario is that his design is very similar to his original design from Smash 4. Could this mean that Mario is not being updated for this new iteration of Smash? There was a theory going around that for the next iteration of Smash Bros., Mario would take his new best pal Cappy along with him to the fight. But this hat looks very similar to Mario's old hat, and his design does too. So, is Mario going to retain the same attributes that he has in the history of Smash? Well, it would make sense. Mario is the basic character in Smash. It wouldn't make sense for Mario to be updated including Cappy's abilities, because that would make him a more complicated character, where it seems like Nintendo really wants Mario to be the basic character that all other characters are compared to. The one that doesn't do anything too over the top and just demonstrates the game's most basic mechanics and is pretty good at doing it. Could Cappy be his own character in Super Smash Bros. Then? That's definitely also a possibility, but let's move on, because maybe character updating isn't necessarily a thing. Oh wait! We see Link in his Breath of the Wild style in the next shot. Could this mean that Link is going to get a more updated moveset? I would think this would be more likely than Mario getting an updated moveset, especially considering the updated design. It is possible that the design is the only thing that's going to be updated for Link here. However, it would make sense for them to include some of the abilities introduced in Breath of the Wild into Link's moveset in Smash. It would just further promote the new game that they have on the Nintendo Switch, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, an amazing game, won Game of the Year. It would only make sense to promote it. It's just a year from Breath of the Wild coming out. It just makes sense. Aside from that, we do get some shadowed images of characters standing in front of the flaming Smash logo. I don't really want to get into any wild speculation of what exactly these characters could be. We could easily tell which ones are Bowser and Pikachu and Donkey Kong and whatnot, but getting into any speculation further than that, I don't think is really necessary. I'm sure that Nintendo wouldn't go out of their way to reveal some characters early in this way. you probably would guess that one of those shadowed images is a specific character, and then you're only setting yourself up for disappointment when the final roster is revealed, and hey, why isn't Crash Bandicoot included in Super Smash Bros? Oh, and nice touch, Nintendo, for putting that on the Switch, by the way. Good on you. A tease for Smash Bros. Coming onto the Switch is all fans really wanted. We just needed something at the end. If Nintendo would have ended off this Direct on the Splatoon expansion pack, I would have been extremely disappointed. What other major games did we get announced in this Direct? Like WarioWare? I mean, we got a bunch of ports of older games. Yeah, it's fun to experience them on a new console, but like I mentioned in a previous video, I don't necessarily want ports replacing the potential of new games. A quick update that I think those of you who are interested in the channel will want to hear. I haven't uploaded too much recently, and that's just because of a busy schedule, but I'm going to be working on that. I teased a new series coming to the channel related to Smash Bros. A while ago, and that was sort of put on hold because of this, and yes, it is going to be put on hold a little bit because of the Smash Bros. For Switch reveal, but I am still planning to reveal this series soon. I'm also in the process of giving you guys even more other types of content to watch as well, and that has taken a bit of time to prepare, which is why I haven't gotten as many videos out, but I am going to try to get most of my thoughts of the Direct out here in individual video form, so that those of you who are interested in a particular topic can go and watch that video. Even before the reveal of Smash Bros. For the Switch, we all knew that it was coming eventually, just not this soon. So I've already put a lot of videos together in a playlist that you could watch if you're interested in more of my speculation about Smash Bros. On the Nintendo Switch. Like, what characters would I want to be in the game? What are some new stages that I want to be included? Is it going to be a port, or is it going to be a new game? All of that can be found in the playlist, plus many more videos are going to be added to that very soon. Thank you so much for watching.